Hi everyone and welcome to Stamp with Angela. I'm Angela Palmer. I'm based here in Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm excited to share with you today one of the Stampin' Up kits, and this is to do with Christmas ornaments. So I've been a demonstrator for over 12 years and I enjoy my card making and things, but I also enjoy the variety of things that Stampin' Up bring out. And that may be for, people that have done paper crafting and card making for years, or maybe those that are new to it as well. So they have a range of kits, from card kits to scrapbooking kits to sort of home decor and all that kind of thing, tags, and then it's also this Christmas ornaments kit. So it has been very popular. So I'm going to show you it today and give you some tips when you come to make it and things. And remember that kits make great present ideas. If you're looking for presents for someone, then kits are something creative, whether it's cards, tags, or something else, home decor, they can make it. So let me show you this cool kit and we will get started. All right. By the way, just let me know, where you're from. I appreciate you being here. So whether you are joining live or watching the recording, I appreciate that. So I'd love to know where you're from. Okay. So here are two of the ornaments from the kit, and I'm going to show you what a kit looks like. So these particular ones come in a box. So you can see here what they come in with. So we've got some of the pine cones and embellishments there. This is all packed together with the rings and gold twine and the die cuts. And you'll see over here there are the ornaments plus some bows. So I've got a pack that's already opened up. So I will show you that. So this one here, and because I've made a couple of them already, I've pulled some of the things apart. So let me show you some features with the instructions. So the great thing is it includes instructions, but it's not too wordy. So lots of pictures and things. All right, so let's see who here's today. Jocelyn from Invercargill. Appreciate you joining us here, Jocelyn. Thank you. All right, so it shows on the back here what's in the kit, all the components, and then somewhere, this page here, it shows us these are the three ornaments and these are the things that we need to make each one. So the first one was this here, the second one was that, and then I'll show you the third things. So I like to kind of work out what's for what so I don't end up using the wrong bit for the wrong one. So we've got here a large ring, we've got here this die cut, this leaf, two pine cones, so one big, one small. Now I wonder what these were made out of. They are actually plastic. We've got one of these. Now when I was making it, I pulled these out. I didn't realize there were two sizes. So this one on this one is smaller than that. So that's why I like to kind of get things out first. We need a ribbon, we need one of these gold things, and we need some gold thread. So it tells us when we come to make it how much we need. So let me just put these aside. So we're going to make this third one here. And here, so there's the instructions for 1, 2, and 3. And here it tells us how long. You probably can't read it because it's tiny. So you do need to get some scissors, how many inches or centimeters. And guess what? It even provides a ruler. So along here, we've got the inches. And along here, we've got the centimeters. So we don't even need to find a ruler. We can just measure it out. Now, one of the most challenging things with this was trying to find the end. So I literally had to cut a piece and just start it. And now it's all unraveled, but that's okay. So we want about 45. So that will be 44 and then a little bit more. And then I'm going to cut that off. All right. So then we've got all the bits that we need to make our ornament. And the other thing you do need for this particular one, but isn't usually the case for kits, is they do recommend a glue gun for putting on some of those elements because they are quite, 3D and that kind of thing. Now my glue gun is at the end of its glue. So I may or may not have enough for this card, but we'll just do our best. The other thing the kit includes are some dimensionals and some glue dots. And I must say, these glue dots are nice and big ones, which I found quite good. Let me show you how the die cuts and things come. So these are the other parts as well. So you'll see there's a smaller ring and then a bigger ring, okay? And there's also a small and a big pine cone. So you can see the difference there. Oops, put them the same way. And then these are all the different die cuts. So let me just pull them out. So we've got the different leaves. So depending on which one needs what. So our card is this one here, which is this one here at the bottom. There are different circles. And they're solid on one side and then white on the other. So if I turn these around, if you wanted to write a message or a date or something, you can write on the back of those, which is cool. The same for this one. And so you'll see here some smaller circles. Here's our little banner things, and then the bigger circles in that pattern. So it's all organized. All you need to do is just basically carefully, it's just attached in a couple of places, push them out, and they're ready to go. So it's so convenient having all these bits in the kit ready. Okay, so back to our whoops, I'm getting caught on the bits. So we're making ornament 3. I'll see how we go for time, whether I make the other ones or just this one. So let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so we need to put our bit around the ring. So you can see these dots here. Somewhere it tells us, I think, or maybe we just know. Here we go. So you need some glue dots, and then these are dimensionals, just so you know the difference. So each card involves some of those. Okay. So basically, because I tried tying this on, but it kept sliding around, then I realized those dots are actually glue dots. Now I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. You may or may not have one of these. You don't have to have one, but you know, that's okay. So there's a slight join. So I'm going to put that there. Now you may want to put 1, you may want to put 2, wrap it all the way around. Then basically directly opposite. So what I'm actually going to do is use this there to kind of measure halfway. I probably want it more on the outside edge rather than inside. Then I'm going to get my gold, kind of put it in half, and you kind of put it through like this and like that, and then kind of let it stick where that glue is. Right, I'm trying to keep an eye on comments and things as well. So that holds it in place so it doesn't slide around too much. Then take it up to the top. Try not to twist it too much. So that side and that side, and then tie a knot. Now I'm not clear if it's a single or a double, but I think I did it twice just to make sure it's not going to move around. So tie it up the top like that, and where that glue dot is, so it kind of stays there. And I did do it again just to hold it in place. All right, so basically how you make the ornament is the same, just there's 3 different ways that they're decorated. Okay, then, so this one is the bigger circle, so I've got the bigger one here. So I want the white underneath, so that'll be at the back, and I want it in the middle of the circle, so not too far one way or the other, but like this. Does that make sense? So they've got the join kind of down here somewhere. And you'll see that they've put dimensionals on the string so it doesn't move around, and then a couple either side. So let me get my dimensionals and we will do that. So try and line it up so it's in the middle. So has anyone else got these and made them? Whoops, I think it's fun to have something creative like this. So you might decide to make them to put on your own tree, or maybe you'll make them and give an ornament as a gift to someone. There's so many possibilities, but it's something different from a card. Okay, so I've put it on. So step 2 like this. I like to, you might have nails, but I like to use my Take Your Pick tool to lift off the layer. I will just make sure it's lined up nicely before I stick it down. Okay, so make sure it's kind of halfway in the center. Then I'm just going to stand up to make sure it's nicely lined up. So that way, front and back. Whoops. Ugh. Stick it there. I'm trying to move my glue dot down a bit so it's a little bit more in the center. There we go. So you can see either side. Great. Next step. So we need this foliage here. So they've got the green on the left and the whatever color pretty peacock on the right. Don't know if you can see, but there is a dimensional just there. And with our leaf, the same way as them, 2 dimensionals here. Now I did find on one of them, it kind of showed through. So if you need to, you can always cut your dimensional in half. But I think that one should be okay. Once we've got everything else around it, you're not going to see it. 1, 2. And it looks like they've put this one down first, like so. And this one next with the leaves coming down. Whoops, more like that. So we're just seeing a little bit of those at the top. Cool. Oh, I need to plug my heat. What is it? My glue gun in. I don't want to have it going all this time. So plugging it in. All right. So I appreciate you being here. Sorry, as I've been busy working. If let me know where you're from. We've got Jocelyn from Invercargill, Linda from Invercargill. Who else is here today, whether you're watching live or later? It'd be lovely to know where you're from. Now, it says to put glue on here and put it down, which can. Be careful, because I've got glue on my skin and it jolly hurts. So I don't know if you want to do that or whether you want to put it on here and then put it down. So they've put their bow up the top. I'll try and put it on here, but I really don't know if I'm going to have enough glue in here to actually, is it turned on? No, I've plugged in the wrong thing, so it's not going to be hot at all. What have I plugged in on? My heat tool. Okay. So I'm going to have to give that a moment to heat up. So basically what will happen is they've put some glue on here and they've glued that up there, which is cool. And then some glue on here. I think things like mini glue dots are not strong enough for these because they're kind of, quite big and things. So we've got one here, and then this one here. So this kind of bit sticks out quite a bit. So you want to put a big dob of glue and then glue it on. So it all holds into shape like so. And then, and these are the other ones as well. So you get 3 different ornaments and they're quite cool. So just to show what they're like. So the first one is the little one. So we've got the small bit in the background, same kind of thing, the foliage. And then we've got 2, what do you call them? Pine cones and the bow. And that's kind of tucked around. So that's how it hangs. And then you can have something on the back if you like. For our other one, we've got number 2. So this is the bigger one. We've got green behind it this time, so that's a bit different. And we've got this banner. We've got 2 different leaves and foliage here. Put that down all with dimensionals and things. And then we're coming in with the glue gun for our pine cones and our berries. And there's no bow on that one because there's quite a lot of other things that are taking place. They're all a little bit different. Okay, let's see if our glue is it's heated up enough now. Like I said, it's right at the end. Oh, it might come out. I need to buy some more. So, oops, here it comes. I'm going to, it's very hot stuff, this. Really don't want to burn myself. So where is it? Looking at number 3. So we've got one, it's kind of facing up. So like so. The other one, kind of like that. And then this is kind of going to go in like so. So I might, so I'm not having to hold it too much, I might just put my glue on here and underneath and kind of push that in. That's cool. And then lastly, again, I'm actually going to put it, oh, that one's kind of stuck with the glue dot, but put it straight on there so I'm not having to hold it too much and stick that down. It is a bit stringy, as glue guns are, but that's okay. I'll pull it off later. And then just to finish off, you just want to tie these two pieces together so you can put it on a tree or hang it somewhere. So I'm just going to tie that together. So there you go. Aren't they cool? And I'm just going to tidy up the ends. So that's all in the kit, ready to go. 3 different ornaments. Yeah, so like I said, I kind of lay everything out, have it all ready to go. You could get together with others and each make an ornament and then put them together, and that's what the 3 of them look like. So these were really popular, that they sold out. And then more came in, which was great, and I ordered a couple more. And then guess what? They're popular again, so they're currently unavailable, which is a little bit frustrating. However, kits are something that I'm allowed to purchase and have on hand. So I've got 2 kits. So if you really want one, and because they're not available in the store, if you get in touch with me, then you can purchase one of the kits from me. So they're usually $53 plus shipping, which is about $56, and then I'd have to send it on to you, which would probably be about $6. So all up it would be about $62. And then you get 9 ornaments, you get 3 of each, which is cool. So if you would like a kit, let me know, and your kit would come like this with your sealed bits in here and the other bits. So very cool. Now, a couple of suggestions. If you're looking at presents for people, you don't know what to buy them, you could buy them a kit of some sort. Now, I've got here heaps of different card samples of cards from kits. So you could buy someone a kit with a card like this. There are 2 in this pack, and I'm not quite sure if the other one is here. No, I can't see it. There's a smaller card. So this is pre-printed, and so there's no stamping involved. It's just kind of putting it all together, and there's envelopes, obviously. So 2 cards for that. And those kits are generally around $30. Another kit like that is the Panda one, great for kids. Again, it's pre-printed, so they're a bit cheaper in price. There are other kits which involve stamping, like this shaker one. So there's 3 cards for this. The other 2 had 2, so you get 4 of each, 8 in total. There are 3 shaker cards, which are cool. So they're fun to put together, and you get to stamp your sentiments, and then you get the stamp set afterwards. Another card kit is for birthdays and things is something like this. Again, you get stamps with that nice bright colours. There's a kit with the honeycomb, which is like this. There's 3 cards, and then you open it up, and this pops out. There is a card where you put one on the front, but then you can't put an envelope. So I reckon the front's quite nice anyway. So I would probably tend to put all the honeycombs on the inside. And one of my favourite kits is the Sentimental Rose, because it comes with a box as well that you put together. And so you get 3 cards for this one. They're a little bit smaller cards with envelopes, but I've got those somewhere else. And there is a stamp set, and you get to stamp the flower as well as the sentiments. So, whoops, that is kind of what it looks like. And then this is the stamp set that you get. So you've got happy birthday, congratulations, thinking of you, thank you, for you, happy Mother's Day, best wishes, and whatever this one says down here. Oh no, it's a little pattern, whoops, as well as the flowers and the leaves. So that is very versatile afterwards. So kits with a stamp set are more expensive. They are around the kind of $50 mark plus shipping, of course, and you also get a little ink spot to use with those. So if you're looking for a present for someone and you don't know what to get them, check out the kits You could get card kits, you could get home decor kits, so they could make frame things, which I've actually got but forgot to bring out. And there's also scrapbooking kits. So a scrapbooking kit's like this, where it gives you 3 double layouts, all you need to make. And you can even make it into something like this, which I've done before, which is a display piece, a 12 by 12 that I've put in a frame. So, you know, great. You might like them for yourself, or maybe as presents for others. So that's really cool. So any questions? I haven't been looking at the comments, sorry, about the kits or what we made today. Just looking through. Cool. So remember, there's things like the ornament kits. So they're not available online because they've sold out, but I've got 2 here. So if you really want one, get in quick. There's card kits, there's scrapbooking kits, and there's home decor framed kits for displaying and things like that as well. So it's very cool. All right, looking to see if there's any question. Yeah, great idea for Secret Santa presents and things, particularly those cheaper kits, the $30 ones that have the pre-printed stamp. So you need to obviously think theme-wise. Are you wanting to have a thinking of you theme, or a thank you, or a happy birthday? Because obviously you can't change those up unless you've got your own stamps. You could, you know, change them up if you wished. But I have lots of fun with the kits, and particularly if you're starting off, or you're just wanting to, you know, go on holiday and take something creative to do. You can just grab a kit, and maybe you need scissors, but, you know, everything's kind of there. And if you check out, was it last week or recently, I did the Nature's Paintings kit, which is watercoloring. And that's a great kit that you could get and take on holiday as well. And it doesn't have cards as such, but you can paint color the pictures, watercoloring with the watercolor pencils. And then you could use those images maybe after you're back from holiday or whatever, and you can make them into cards. So there's so many great things for yourself as gifts for others. Now, if you would like crafting products for Christmas and someone's saying, what can I get you for Christmas? I have 2 options for you. So one is, if you get in touch with me, I'll send you a form for a wish list. And what you do is you put some items on there that you would like, whether it's stamp set or a kit, and let me know the details of a few people that might like to buy for you. And then you leave the rest to me. I will get in contact with these people and say, Mary is interested in some crafting products. If you'd like to gift her something and you don't know what to give, I can share a few items with you. And if you'd like to choose one of those, I can order it for you, get it sent to you, and there's the present sorted. If they don't want to, no worries, I won't be pushy. But if they'd like something, they might be appreciative of, you know, the hard work done for them. I can order it, get it sent to them, and then they've got the present ready for you. So we just need to do those orders in the next week or 2 so we can guarantee that it will be there for Christmas. If you're not really quite sure what you want for Christmas, but you know you'd like some crafting products, then you could always ask for a gift certificate. So you can, they can choose the amount. It could be $20, $50, $80, $100, and that could be used. It has to be used with me, and it could be used for Stampin' Up product or a class. So they let me know, and I make it up for the value they'd like, and I can email it to them, and they can print it out to give to you at Christmas. Or if there's time and they'd like, I can also make a lovely handmade Christmas card, put it inside so they can give that to you as well. So if you'd like the gift certificate idea, you can either pass on their contact details to me and say get in touch, or feel free to pass on my details to them, and they can contact me. Now, they might be reluctant to, so if you're okay to pass on their details to me, I don't mind doing the initiating and contacting them. And if they say no, then that's totally fine, no pressure, but the option's there. All right, so lots of talking from me. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the Christmas ornaments. So not only does Stampin' Up have the card kits, but there's home decor kits, there's the, you know, scrapbooking kits, card kits, all sorts of things. Remember the framed pieces, like there was one too with plants, which is very nice, 4 separate 4 separate frames. Recently, there was one with scenery. So, you could make it up yourself and then gift 4 different people 1 frame each, or you could gift a kit to someone and they make it. So lots of options there. Feel free to reach out to me if you've got any questions, and I'll be happy to help you. But make the most of these wonderful products. So appreciate you joining me today. Now, if you're on my mailing list, you would have seen early in the week, you might have seen that I shared about a Black Friday special coming up. So I will reveal all tomorrow. If not, be on the lookout for that, and I'll share it on my Facebook page and things tomorrow as well. So something that I'm offering at a great discount. So be on the lookout. I'm sure you will find it wonderful, great way to inspire you with your crafting. You can use the supplies that you've got yourself. You can do it at home whenever it suits you. So a great way to give you lots of inspiration and ideas. So if you're on my mailing list, you get an email tomorrow. If not, you can sign up for my mailing list, or you can also keep an eye out on my blog and Facebook page and things too. Awesome. So lots to share with you today. Please reach out to me if you've got any questions. I'd love to help you. If you would like to know more about kits, or if you'd like to order anything, then please get in touch with me as well. So thank you for everyone that's joined me today. Looks like lots of people from the South Island have joined me. Anyone there from the North Island? I know for many people, middle of the day doesn't suit, but you get to listen to the recording later, which is great that you can do it when it suits you. And it's great that this is available on Facebook and YouTube too. All right, so thanks so much. Appreciate you joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again next week. And yeah, if I can help in any way, please reach out to me. All right, so thanks for